Are you a god? Only the gods can sentence a man to death.
What's up, everyone? I'm Diego from Bullet Belt. I'm the vocalist. We're coming to Australia very fucking shortly to do 3 shows. We've got one in Melbourne, one in Adelaide, one in Queensland. Yeah, can't wait to fucking see you. The rest of the boys are excited too. But yeah, don't know what else to say. Over to you, Chris.
That'll do, my man. Thanks for joining us today, Diego.
Yeah, happy to be here, man.
All right. So, as you mentioned, Bullet Belt make the trek over from New Zealand very shortly. One of the reasons being to play at Necrosonic Festival at the Mansfield Tavern on August the 31st, mate. Like, she's only 10
Hell
days
yeah.
now, probably be about 7 days by the time this comes out. But are you packed and ready to go? How excited are you?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm ready to go. I only need a backpack, being the vocalist. The rest of the band, they have to lug all their shit. So that's on to them. Yeah, no, we're fucking keen, man. I haven't been over there with the band, but before I joined, the band has been over in Australia before. So I'm sure they know people there. And I think we've got some fans there as well that would be keen to see us. But yeah, man, I'm fucking ready to go.
Wicked. Now, Necrosonic's going to be a massive celebration of metal with 30 bands over 3 stages in 12 hours, featuring Psychropic, there's Loathe, Misery, Crypt, yourselves, and a host of others, man. Like, is there anyone on that lineup that's really taking your fancy that you're looking forward to seeing?
Oh, fuck, man. Putting me on the spot. I'm not going to name favorites, but I'm just stoked to be there with that many bands, you know? I think for any band, getting outside of their own country is a big thing. Um, but also being able to mosh to 30 plus bands. I love moshing, so it's going to be a good night for me, if anything, eh? Yeah.
And on the subject of international, bro, like Bullet Belt are one of only 2 international bands that have been asked to play, man. So that's a bit of an honor in itself.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Who's the other band there? Not too sure.
Now you put me on the spot.
All right, one for one. Don't worry. Yeah, man. Yeah, going overseas is always a fucking trip, you know. Even though it's over the ditch, it is a different culture and it's really good to see. Thing I like the most is just seeing all the different places, you know, and meeting different bands, and it gives you ideas as well for your own band what you can do, which is really good. Yeah, I mean, it is the dream. I wouldn't want to do anything else. So if I can bring it on, man. Couldn't come sooner.
But yeah, so for those unfamiliar with Bullet Belt, mate, like tell us what we can expect from your live shows.
Sure. Heaps of energy, man. We get on there and we want to represent New Zealand, and especially where we come from, which is a bit more of the underdogs, you could say. Which just gives us even more fucking passion to just give it our all. Yeah, kind of thrashy type of music, but we've also got some catchy choruses in there now. Um, yeah, as long as you're happy to mosh, then we're the band for you, you know? Yeah.
Well, and Queensland fans aren't the only ones who get to enjoy them, mate. You've got shows in Sydney and Melbourne as well. Tell us about them.
Yeah, yeah. So Melbourne, we're playing at the Workers Club. Technically working at the Workers Club, aren't we? Yeah, keen as on that one. So that's the one that starts off the show for us. Met all the guys already just on Messenger and stuff. So keen to meet them in real life, eh? And for me, I've always heard that Melbourne is a really good place to play music. So yeah, keen as to see that. And I think the other one, yeah, is Adelaide at the Crown and Anchor. That is the next day on the 30th. Haven't been there either. So my first time for all of these places. So again, man, just keen to see all the bands, meeting everyone, and even the fans. One funny thing is, no matter where you go in the world, the fans kind of always stay the same. There's always the same type of people. So that's always something fun to check out, as well as who your local punters are, and you know, comparing them to the rest of the world. But yeah, the metal crowd's the best for sure, man.
Damn straight,
Keen
man.
ass to come over there, eh?
Fuck yeah. The Bullet Belt released your most recent album, Burn It Up, in September of 2023, mate. So how was that one
Yeah.
received?
Fucking tip top, man. Like we actually got it to #1 in the New Zealand album
Fucking great.
charts. Yeah, yeah, which is fucking crazy for a metal album, you know, from a metal band from Wellington. Um, yeah, and then we took that album and we went and toured Europe for about a month. I think we did something like 13 shows, if I'm not wrong, and people in Europe seem to really like it as well. And yeah, I couldn't be happier with it, to be honest. But I am keen to kind of show everyone what we have written already, because it's an evolution, I think, from what we currently have. Yeah.
And that was actually your first album as vocalist for Bullet Belt Bros. So how was the whole
Yeah.
process for you?
It was pretty fast and wild, to be honest, because they hit me up. They said, "Hey, you want to try out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah." So I sent them a couple of videos and whatnot. And then they almost never said you're in the band. They just kind of said, "I'd come record this album." So I was like, all right. So I flew up and yeah, we went to this brand new studio. I forget what the school is. It's like a, uh, some, not a high school, a college type thing. And they just built a brand new studio and it's fucking massive. And yeah, it was a whole week of recording day in, day out. And then the album was done and feels like a fever dream, but here we are now. We're going to bring it over to Australia. So it's going to be dope, man. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it actually like as a vocalist coming into an established band, bro? Like, it's sort of, like a lot of people say vocalists are the hardest one to replace in a band. So, if guitarist comes in, it's not as big a deal. So, how did you cope with that?
I just ignored all the voices in my head saying that I needed to amount or like compare myself, I guess, to the previous vocalists. So I just made it my own, man. I gave it my all, and that's all everyone can expect from me. And that's all I can expect from myself. But the boys were all so welcoming and nice. And yeah, to be honest, really easy. It's not as difficult as I expected. Um, yeah, the weirdest part is learning someone else's lyrics and songs and whatnot. But yeah, that was all right though. Not too bad.
Yeah, cool. I hope I'm not wrong here, but was this the first time that a lot of clean vocals had been used on a Bullet Belt record?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Very first time. All the previous ones are all screaming and whatnot. But since I can do both, we thought, fuck it, we'll do both. Why not? Use what's available, you know?
Yeah. How were the fans? Like, were the old school fans accepting that straight away, or did it take them a while to come around?
Yeah, man. Most of them are really good, but there's always a few that are like, uh, what are they called? The
That
you
staunch
know, the
diehard
classic.
one.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's not fucking metal anymore as soon as it's got an ounce of melody in it. And to that we say, whatever. Don't give a fuck. We write music for ourselves. So if you don't like it, dude, cool. Keep that opinion to yourself because
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah,
Damn straight.
pretty
Fuck 'em.
much.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck him. Yeah, man. Like, who cares? Shit
Just say
evolves, man.
someone's
Like,
I say?
yeah. Music evolves, man. If we were still playing the same shit fucking every day, every month, every year, how boring would that be? Right? Screw that.
Yeah. Just say someone's come along to Necrosonic, bro, and like they don't know many bands that are playing there, and they want to get to know Bullet Belt a bit better. Like, give us 3 of your songs that they can listen to get them in the mood.
For sure. So off the new album, I would say Burn It Up, which is a song and also the name of the album. Burn It Up has a bit of everything, that thrash, that old school screaming, as well as the singing. Off the other albums, I personally really like Faster Than Death. That kind of shows the more old school sound that we also have, more aggressive death metal, I would say. And then the third one I would say is Deathgasm, which is a song Bullet Belt did before I joined for the movie Deathgasm, which is a huge part of our history. So check that out as well, the movie and the song, because Both are awesome.
Fantastic, Jack. All right, bro. Well, thanks very much for your time, bro. Been a pleasure speaking with you. Bullet Belt are over for Necrosonic on August 31st. They got shows in Melbourne and Adelaide in the lead up to it, bro. And look forward to catching up and having a beer in Brisbane.
Sounds good, mate. So I'll see you there then, eh?
All right, bro. Travel safe.
Are you a god? Well, may the gods can sentence a man to death.